Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome again to Halal Economy class. Today I'd love to deliver very interesting topic about constitution. Today topics is about constitutional and regulatory perspective in halal product. So beforehand, as usual, I will pose some question in the discussion in the classroom. The first is laws and regulation of the halal product, and then trade description act is like law of the trade in 1972. Then we'll give a remark or observation related to the constitution and regulation, the codex standard on the use of the term halal, regional standard on halal food, and the last administrative regulation. Okay, now go to the law and regulation. The Trade Description Act by Ministry of Domestic Trade and Consumer Affairs. The law is enforced in cooperation with several government agencies, Department of Veterinary Services, Ministry of Health, Ministry of Domestic Trade and Consumer Affairs, headed by Jakim, and at state level it is headed by the State Department of Religious Affairs. Now, because today I would love to give you this case study of Malaysia. So now we can talk about Jakim. Okay, Trade Description Act 1972. Go to the section 10 of the Act 1972, allows the minister to enact the trade description, use of expression halal. The order in 1975. Section 3 of the order 1975 allow the use of the expression halal or ditanggung halal or makanan Islam in relation to food to indicate that Muslims are permitted by their religion to consume such food item. The Trade Description Act 1975, through its contain a provision for the use of the halal label. The Act, however, does not specify the condition and the procedure for the grant of the halal label. Viewed in the context of the current situation, the order is insufficient to provide for various aspects of halal food production, such as packaging, store, transportation, and labeling of halal food. Okay, then we move to Codex Standard on the use of the term halal. In 1997, Codex adopted the general guidelines for the use of the term halal. In the guideline, it is stated clearly that there may be minor differences in opinion in the interpretation of lawful and unlawful animals and in the Slaughter Act, according to the different Islamic school of thought. As such, the guidelines are subjected to the interpretation of the appropriate authorities of the importing countries. Okay, let's move to the regional standard on halal food. Apart from the international halal food standard and guidelines, there are also halal food guidelines at the regional level. For example, in 1998, ASEAN adopted the guidelines on halal food handling, and in 1999 endorsed the ASEAN halal logo with the objective to facilitate trade in the regions. The ASEAN guideline on preparation and handling of halal food serve as a practical guide for the food industry in the production and handling of halal food. Okay, that is all about the halal constitutional and regulation in halal food or halal product. We will see you again. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.